Impossible and calamitous were just two of the words used by the United Nations to describe Israel's order for 1 million people to go to southern Gaza. And Rebecca is here to talk about the challenges that come along with giving that number of people an ultimatum to leave if they want to be safe. Rebecca.
Thanks, Tom. Well, the mass evacuation order given by Israel would be a mammoth task in any circumstances, let alone these. Gaza is a narrow strip of land bordered by the Mediterranean Sea and a perimeter fence alongside Israel and Egypt. It's 25 miles long. To help you picture that, it's almost the length of a marathon. It has a total population of 2.2 million people. Israel has ordered almost half of them, 1.1 million people who live in this densely populated northern area, to move south of this river valley for their safety. But there's just one main road running north to south, and don't forget there's now widespread damage from airstrikes and a shortage of fuel for vehicles. Plus, the river they've been ordered to cross has just one major road bridge. Meanwhile, communications in Gaza is difficult, with power and internet scarce. As you saw in John's report, Israel has been dropping leaflets telling civilians to leave. We can take a look at one of them. You can see at the very bottom there's a very simple map showing the river and arrows. The evacuation area includes a number of hospitals, including Gaza's largest Al-Shifa hospital. They have patients in intensive care and babies in neonatal units who'd presumably all need to move too. And there are many schools in the area. The UN says in total 270,000 people are sheltering in more than 90 schools and buildings that it runs throughout Gaza, and it's called on Israel not to target them. For those hoping to leave Gaza altogether, the only exit point not controlled by Israel is the Rafah crossing into Egypt. But in the past, Egypt has restricted the entry of Gazans. And the crossing is currently closed. Earlier this week, Israel carried out an airstrike, saying it was targeting a tunnel used for smuggling weapons into Gaza. Hamas describes this as coerced displacement. Israel insists that it is trying to protect innocent civilians. But I think, Tom, whichever way you look at this, this is fraught with difficulty.